Beryl Korot is an American video artist who is widely considered a pioneer in her field. Working extensively in a wide variety of mediums, she first began to make waves with her projects in the 1970s. Korot began her professional career with her iconic video installation Dachau in 1974. She made the film while visiting the concentration camp during a trip to Germany. Struck by the apparent numbness to what had occurred there, Korot aimed to rekindle the conversation about the Holocaust and display candidly the memories that the camp housed. Drawing inspiration from the loom, what Korot has deemed to be the world's first computer, she chose to display her film on 3 video monitors fed through 3 different channels. Korot chose to do this in order to replicate the different channels of the loom. Korot followed the success of Dachau in 1974 with an equally famous piece, Text and Commentary. Drawing still from the loom for inspiration, this piece incorporated not only video displays, but also tapestries made from a loom. The video installations are comprised from images taken of the textiles while they are being woven, and according to Korot, the work itself seeks to create a dialogue between an ancient technology and the then new medium of video art. The work was met with high praise and signaled the beginning of Korot's relationship with textile art. The textiles themselves feature a bland color scheme and are primarily gray and brown in color.
In 1976, Beryl Korot married Steve Reich, one of America's outstanding living composers. The couple collaborated on 2 pieces, The Cave and 3 Tales. The Cave was the couple's first creation, made in 1993. It is a video opera that is inspired by the Cave of the Patriarchs, said to contain the graves of Sarah and Abraham and to be a passageway to the Garden of Eden. It includes interviews with Palestinians, Israelis, and Americans about the significance of the story of Abraham, told from clearly different perspectives, which is then set to live music. The combination of sounds and media creates a natural rhythm which is similar to everyday speech and therefore simple to comprehend. In 3 acts, Korot and Reich recite a root story that leads to the forefathers of Christianity and Islam. Their second project, 3 Tales, made in 2002, is also a video opera that is split into 3 acts. The first act outlines World War II and features historical footage, images, and text. The second is about America's testing of the atomic bomb, and the third provides stories and information on genetic engineering and robotics. Each reflects on the growth of technology during the 20th century and associated debates. This collaboration with Reich introduced the medium of music into Korot's portfolio. This signaled the beginning of a new era in her work that would last nearly 15 years, creating a distinct period in her creative career. As an artist, Korot's goal was to create art for her audience that was honest, relevant, and important, and she achieved this by combining her video art with moving compositions by her husband, Steve Reich. The two were able to enhance one another's art to create beautiful and powerful masterpieces.
For most of the 1980s, Korot concentrated on a series of paintings that were based on a language she created that was analog to the Latin alphabet. Drawing on her earlier interest in weaving and video as related technologies, she made most of these paintings on hand-woven and traditional linen canvas. More recently, she has collaborated with her husband, the composer Steve Reich, on 3 Tales, and in 2007 created Babel, the 7-minute scroll. Babel, the 7-minute scroll, which takes the form as both a large-scale print and an animated digital video. With pictographs that reference ancient Egypt and the biblical story of the Tower of Babel, Korot's work investigates the history of tools and technology, language, and narrative. As of 2 years ago in 2016, Korot released her latest collection, which contains several similar pieces, all named as curves, followed by a number. The pieces were all created using ink, pencil, embroidered thread on paper, and they embrace the color scheme set forth by Korot's earlier work, gray, brown, and unassuming dull colors. Notably absent from this collection are any video installations, a medium that Korot has enjoyed using extensively in the past. The works are all framed in similar styles and evoke similar yet unique responses for the viewer.